Do you want to have aim like this? But your aim looks more like this. Okay, probably not that bad, but if yes, you're right, that correct you. Okay, first, important, turn off mouse acceleration if you haven't already. For that, get into the mouse settings, Bluetooth devices, mouse here, additional, then pointer options. First, make sure that here it's on like the 6th bar, which is standard, but the second one, which is the important one, to turn off mouse acceleration, uncheck enhance pointer precision. First, it doesn't actually enhance your precision, it just messes around with your sensitivity. It's mouse acceleration, turn it off. Just if you have checked it, uncheck it, click apply, and then okay. I of course already have it. Then get into your mouse's settings. I have an end game gear OP1AK. So here's my setting. Make sure to check this one. We need that, and make sure that your polling rate is set to the highest possible here. And then here, go on mousesensitivity.com. Get like your mouse sensitivity from here. Type it into here, your DPI here. Scroll down, and this here is your centimeters per 360 degrees. Now, if this one is lower than, say, absolute minimum 25 or higher than like 50, I would change that into this range of 25 to 50. I have 41. If you have the desk space, I can recommend this, but you don't need to copy that. If you feel comfortable with your one and it's inside the range, you should keep that, I think. But I think if you have a small mouse pad, this sense isn't the right one. But like, if you're comfortable with your sensitivity, please just keep it. Man, now make sure here is everything set to 1. Then the ADS sensitivity multiplier, actually important, should also be 1. These things should be off, and here's done. Now in the advanced settings, if you really want for some reason, you can change something here for like big scopes. Here, it doesn't actually matter for if you have it on 1, but here important, set this standard, it's on relative, set ADS sensitivity type to relative. Low conversion should be off. Now standard, you don't use that. Now here, also make sure everything is on 0 or off. This don't really matter. Now ADS behavior hold. Yeah, that's important here. Actually all here. Now there are some tips. First of all, Aimtrainers. Yes, I use Coworks, but if you don't want to spend money, you can also use like Aimlabs or so. Now, if you're just starting with aim training, you can just use like one of these online playlists somebody made for Warzone here, for example. Yeah, it also works for multiplayer, but when starting, this is fine, but like when using Aimtrainers for a bit, I definitely recommend making your own playlist, or at least optimize the one here, make a copy and optimize it for you. Aimtrainers, I have 2 big don'ts. Don't number 1 is don't try it out once and then quit because you don't see an instant improvement. That's not how Aimtrainers work. If you want to improve your aim with Aimtrainers, you should play an Aimtrainer every day. And with that, second, you shouldn't play like once a week, multiple hours. Instead, it's better to every day play a bit, say half an hour or so. If you don't have much time, a quarter of an hour or even an hour like me, or more maybe. But every day, play your scenario. You can also try around a bit, but make sure you here copy your settings from CoD. when for CoD, if you want the same crosshair, I think you should use this one. Yeah. Then something is mouse grip. Most like new players use palm grip, which is like, no, I didn't want to shoot. So like many contact points. Wait, but if you, but I think you should hold it like this, claw grip. Just search on Google for a better. I can't like set my camera to have a good angle here. Really, like, because when with the palm grip you can't use your fingers to aim, but using your fingers to aim is actually pretty important. But also on this matter and on Aimtrainers I'm gonna do, and on other things I'm gonna do more specific videos. This one here is just the basics, so make sure to like, drop a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss these. Now something important is with even like claw grip, or you can use fingertip, but for beginning just try claw grip. If you don't feel comfortable you can switch your fingertip. Recoil control, if I aim for the head, which you also should definitely do, and don't control the recoil and shoot, you aren't gonna get the kill. Instead you need to pull down. And here's the advantage, one of the advantages, not the only one of course, with aiming, using also not only, you should use your fingers, your wrist and your arm to aim, everything. The arm for like big movements, the wrist for like tracking, if like this target would move, track, or like a bit maybe like this. And like for small micro adjustments you should use your fingers. And also for recoil control, pulling down, recoil goes up, you should pull down, you should also use your fingers. Okay, this one was one shot, like this. Just here, train it here. In the firing range you can make like bullet impacts on and then try to one of these, and okay, bit more. Okay, you don't really see them from distance, but or like just on the targets. You can, that wasn't a headshot, ignore it. You can also use Aimtrainers scenarios for that, but you can also do it in the firing range. Okay, this, please like and subscribe, was just the first basic video on how to improve your mouse and keyboard aim. Okay, you aim with no mouse, but yeah, in Call of Duty.